Reverend Ike is in Chicago with us, and you should know, if you've not seen Reverend Ike on television, that it is a very well-produced, highly polished, professional, I don't know what the word would be, presentation? That's not an offensive word, I don't
No,
know.
not at all.
And as a matter of fact, one of your musicians and singers is at hand. Would you tell us why?
Yes, this is a young lady from our United Church in New York at Broadway and 175th Street, Miss Stacy Jones. She's a very fine entertainer, and she's going to sing a song which she wrote concerning one of the slogans that I use. You know, I have the slogan, "You can't lose with the stuff I use." And she heard me preach about that one Sunday, and she wrote this song that she's about to do for us on that title, "You Can't Lose with the Stuff I Use." And by the way, the stuff I use, I call it positive self-image psychology. Believing in yourself, believing in the God that is within you, believing in the good that is within you, believing in the love that is within you. If you use this stuff, you can't lose. Ladies and gentlemen, Stacy Jones.
You can't lose, lose, lose with the stuff I use. You can't miss, miss, miss if you work with this. Don't look to luck, 'cause Lady Luck is blind. Things work for me because I use my mind. You can't lose, lose, lose with the stuff I use. You can't lose, lose, lose with the stuff I use. You can't miss, miss, miss if you work with this. Don't need no handout, I can help myself. I got it planned, I had it straight for wealth. You can't lose, lose, lose with the stuff I use. Life comes to you as you see it, so fix your gaze on the good. Tell yourself you can be it, and things work out as they should. You can't lose, lose, lose with the stuff I use. You can't miss, miss, miss if you work with this. Don't look to luck, 'cause Lady Luck is blind. Things work for me because I use my mind. You can't lose, lose, lose with the stuff I use. You can't lose, lose, lose with the stuff I use. You can't miss, miss, miss if you work with this. I can have anything my eyes can see. I'd have the secret of prosperity. You can't lose, 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 lose. You can't lose, 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 lose. You can't lose, lose, lose with the stuff I use. Thank you.
Lady Luck is blind. I succeed by using my mind, I think is the point.
Yes. In other words, we should not just depend on luck to bring us either good or evil. You see, once we learn how to use our minds, the power of our self-awareness, then we can determine our own luck and become master of our own fate and captain of our own soul.
Hi, I'm glad you waited. The Reverend Ike on the line. Go right ahead.
Yes, Reverend Ike, I'd like to ask you a question. First of all, do you feel that the Bible is the inspired Word of God?
I feel that the Word of God to the individual is what he believes about himself. The Word of God is not leather and paper. And this is where I disagree with the fundamentalist.
Yeah, you had a point, so if you'd make it as succinctly as you can.
Okay, well, I wanted to find out because it does say in the Bible that Jesus said to his disciples, and Reverend Ike, if you do feel, that you are, part of the Son of God, that he said to his disciples, truly I say to you, it is hard for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven.
Yes, and think how much harder it will be for the man who has no money to get in if the man who has some has a hard time getting in.
Okay. What bothers you about that?
If your money bothers you, bring it up here.
Yeah.
If you think it'll keep you out of heaven, You know, I'll take care of that for you.
Yes, yes. Could you hang on just a second?
Well, what if you want to do something to do your here and now and you haven't got the money to do it and you meet all kinds of obstacles? I'm young. I have very little work experience. Let's say I'd want to start a clinic for people less advantaged than me. If I came to you, would you give me the money to get started so I can live today and live now the way I want?
No, I wouldn't give you the money to do that. I would teach you how to believe in yourself so that you could work out your own ways and means. Give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man how to fish, you feed him forever. I do not believe, you know, sometimes in trying to do good, we do a lot of harm. We should never do good to the point that we rob people of their self-responsibility so that they come to look to us as individuals and look to society to make ways for them. That's why I don't believe in some of this do-goodism and this welfare mentality which has been perpetrated upon blacks and minorities in this country. I believe the welfare system and helping people should be a system of helping people to help themselves. We should try to get people back onto their own self-responsibility. This is how we should help people. Any help that does not help a person to help himself is criminal.